Welcome to the highlights package for round 6 at Cleveland Airport of the BlancPain Sprint Series for Austeam Racing. Travis Fox was the only person to dip under the 1 minute 10s with a 1:09.81. Ahead of Grant Morrison also on the front row. Matt Cooper and Rod Savage relegated to the second row with Doug Savage, Ben Lundgren and Phil McKee rounding out the field. Just waiting now for the green light to come on. And there it is, and away they go, all pretty safely getting away. Looks like Phil McKee was left a little bit napping at the start line there, but it's Travis Fox into the lead. Looks like he's gone very deep. In fact, he has, and that will gift the lead to Rod Savage. It is actually from 4th on the grid. That was a fantastic effort. We just see in the background there that Doug Savage and Ben Lundgren also took to the grass. Very eventful first turn, I must admit. And now we look at Rod Savage, the race leader, starting from 4th on the grid, now in first. And we're ahead of Grant Morrison, Travis Fox and Matt Cooper. They're all dicing over second place, driving too wide down the road and into the turns. And we look back now, and it's Travis Fox who just locks a bit of a break, but Matt Cooper fires it back on the outside for that turn, and none of them are letting it go. They all want to keep fighting. It's only the first lap. We've got plenty of time to go before the race is out. We head now onto the back straight. It's the Austeam Martin of Rod Savage in first place, Grant Morrison in second, Travis Fox in third, and Matt Cooper in fourth. We just saw Doug Savage flash past the camera there in 5th place in the Mercedes. Heading now onto the front straightaway, and it looks like Grant Morrison took a little bit too much curb there, has upset the car, has run a bit wide, and that's allowed Travis Fox into second place, Matt Cooper into third. Relegated back to 4th place is Grant Morrison. As they head down into the first turn for the second time, that Austeam Martin is looking pretty handy in that first place, but he's got a couple of McLarens and an Audi chasing after him, and here they come. Travis Fox now looking very, very racy, I must admit. And Rod just picks up a bit of dirt there on the outside, which upsets his line into the turn, and Travis Fox just has a little bit of look and just flashes through the mirrors and says, "Hello, here I am." Head down into the first turn one more time. Travis Fox is going to have a look down the inside. Not quite enough room there. It looks like Rod Savage might have him covered. He's going to try for a bit of a drag race down to the second turn and third turn right-left combo. But you're going to need a fair bit of power to get past that V12 Austeam Martin. One more time down into the first turn, and big brakes this time from Travis Fox. There might have been a little bit of just contact there, just a slight little touch just to push Rod Savage out wide. Let's see if it works this time. The big V12 might not have enough grunt there. He's sort of been upset on the exit of the turn, and this time it's the McLaren that gets into the lead. Travis Fox into first place, Rod Savage back to second as they come through. Oh, the McLaren just kicks sideways there, a little bit too much power there from Travis Fox's right foot, and back through goes Rod Savage into first place. And just lurking in the background there is the Audi and Matt Cooper, and we just saw Grant Morrison there take a bit of a wide line, avoiding action. And now we head down in the first turn one more time. It looks like the Audi has gone in just that little bit too quick. He's had to back off. And now Grant Morrison in the McLaren will just round him up nice and easy. Heading into turn 2. And we'll have the inside line running and grab that third position off Matt Cooper, relegating him back to 4th place. Oh, and that's the Audi of Matt Cooper, and he's off the track. That's not going to be good. It's going to cause some damage there with those concrete barriers. And he selects first gear and puts back on the track. We have a look now at the leaders. It's Rod Savage ahead of Travis Fox. They come up and bench Lundgren. Rod goes to the outside, Trav goes to the inside, and it looks like Travis Fox on the inside was the quicker line around that car. Head now down into the first turn. It's the McLaren of Travis Fox. He's gone deep. He's gone too deep. Well off the racing line, and now Rod Savage swoops past and grabs that first place back once more and says, "Thanks very much, Trav." And they continue the dogfight for another lap. And here we go, down into turn 2. A couple of laps later, and Travis Fox is having another look at the Austeam Martin ahead of him. And both just sort of using the curbs, using as much track as they can. Concrete's very abrasive on these tyres, and they'll find that the handling is starting to be affected by now. And Travis Fox had a big look down the inside. Here we go, one more time. Travis Fox, he pulls out of the draft. Probably not far enough alongside to do anything, but he's just making sure that Rod knows he's there. I'm pretty sure Rod's got a mirror full of grey and red McLaren. He knows where he is, and he's doing his best to try and keep him behind him at all times. Travis Fox has another look down the inside. Has he got enough room there? Yes, there looks like it might be another drag race off the first turn, and I think the McLaren might have him. He's got an excellent run out of the turn. The V12's not going to have enough legs to get round the outside, and Travis Fox will take the line into turn 2. We now have a look at a couple of laps later, and Rod Savage has still got him with inside. He tries to just duck down the inside, but a little bit too much rear brake bias, and the back end comes around. That puts him behind Grant Morrison, who's now in second place. Rod Savage is in third. Comes through the back. Oh! Heavy contact with the tyre wall there at, I think it was turn 5. That's probably going to require some pit work. We look at Matt Cooper in the Audi now, who's sitting in third place. He heads out onto the back straight. A bit of a flowing line. Oh! Big contact with the wall, and that's removed the splitter off the front of the car. But here's our leader. It's Travis Fox in the McLaren, who's had the race pretty much his own way since about the halfway point, and takes victory in round 6 at Cleveland Airport of the BlancPain Sprint Series ahead of Grant Morrison, who's not far behind him, just quietly, and takes second place. And we look back to third place now, and it's Doug Savage in the Mercedes, who's done an awesome job this week of just pacing himself, making sure he doesn't make many mistakes, and his reward is the final step on the podium. Fourth place will go to the Audi of Matt Cooper. Fifth place will go to Rod Savage in the Aston Martin GTR, and rounding out the field will be Ben Lundgren in the BMW Z4 in sixth place. We move now to the points after round 6. It's Rod Savage on 100 points. Travis Fox has moved up to second on 90, relegating Matt Cooper back on to third on 87, with Doug Savage and Grant Morrison in the top 5. Go to austeamracing.com for more information about our racing series.